Hey everybody, meteorologist Sarah Gannon here. Happy Thursday. We are inches away, well, a day or so away from the weekend, gearing up for much more warmth on the way for the weekend and especially into next week. And conditions will feel a lot more summer-like there. Today, though, still feeling very spring-like. The sun certainly has felt nice. However, we've been watching some increased cloud cover. A look at your Lewis Auto live camera. You can see some of that cloud starting to arrive here in the region. Temperature-wise, not too bad. We did crack that 60-degree mark here in Rochester today. Elsewhere, looking at temperatures in the mid 50s in North Iowa to those low 60s here north of I-90. So a nice day, especially temperature-wise. Not too much in terms of wind, but let's take a look at that Lewis Auto live camera network. You can see here from edge to edge of the viewing area here. Clouds slowly increasing. Traffic's moving smoothly there on 52 and 14. Again, just enjoying some nice conditions here for today. Not seeing much in terms of activity. Future track radar hinting at the possibility of maybe a couple spotty showers out there, but I really don't think much of this, if any of that, is actually making it to the ground. So we are watching that cloud cover, though, moving in from the south. So we still have some spots like Albert Lee, back off towards Mankato, St. James, Fairmont, that still has some sunshine. Pockets of sun here in Rochester, but temperatures which are cooler in North Iowa, a little bit more cloud cover in that direction. So heading into the rest of this evening, watching more clouds building back in, and temperatures should hold pretty steady here the next couple of hours in those upper 50s to low 60s. Temperatures will be on the milder side to kick off tomorrow morning, upper 40s to low 50s. Temps, though, a little bit warmer than today, but still below average. So we'll look at more temperatures into the 60s here tomorrow, and maybe a mix of sun and clouds. I do think there'll be more clouds than sun, but still a very nice Friday on the way. We are gearing up, though, for summer conditions by the weekend and next week. More of those forecast details are ahead in your First Alert weather later on in the broadcast. Midwest Access. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Midwest Access. I'm meteorologist Sarah Gannon. We'll take a look at the forecast today. Beautiful out there. Certainly a nice day, especially sneaking in some sunshine between that cloud cover. Clouds, though, expected to increase here as the evening progresses, and looking forward to maybe a couple spotty showers here heading into tomorrow late night. A live look outside there from your Lewis Auto live camera. Traffic moving smoothly on Highway 52. We're enjoying that sun as clouds gradually start to increase. So notice here sensors in the area all indicating there with those current observations that we are seeing kind of that filtered sun. Winds, though, a tad breezy, anywhere from around 5 to 15 miles per hour, but air temperatures into those upper 50s to low 60s. So really a fabulous day here. Heading into this evening, clouds, as you can guess, increasing for the area. Temperatures will gradually sink back into those 50s here later on tonight. So as we take a look at your first alerts, a quiet evening for the region here for tonight, a little on the cooler side. Tomorrow, tracking some seasonably cool temperatures, some spotty showers possible later into the day. I think the majority of the day stays pretty quiet. We may see a few of those showers lingering into Saturday morning. The holiday weekend, though, really shaping up to be very beautiful. And I think Mother Nature kind of getting the memo that we're needing some summer temps. So more of that summer-like feels on the way here, especially by the holiday there on Monday. Sneak peek here to that holiday forecast. We are tracking 60 is on the way for tomorrow. So warmer here than today, but still below average. We will look to be more seasonal here come Saturday and into Sunday. Again, keeping an eye on those couple rain chances between late Friday into early Saturday. 80s possible here by Monday for Memorial Day. So things looking very sunny for the region. Next 7 to 10 days in terms of rain chances, pretty minimal, kind of bumping down our rain chances for tomorrow. I think it'll stay pretty sparse in manner. If we see anything, likely after that dinner time frame, that'll linger into early Saturday morning. But aside from that, pretty dry, maybe a stray rain chance come Wednesday of next week. Looking at future track, we'll put things into motion here for the rest of tonight and look ahead to that rain chance. As you can tell, overnight we're looking pretty quiet. Friday morning we'll see here 7 a.m. a chance of some showers. I think most of that stays off to our west, so I think missing the best chance at some rain showers. We should stay pretty dry and quiet throughout the daytime hours on our Friday. By Friday evening, starting to see the possibility of maybe a few rain showers developing off to the west. But again, I think some of that clipping our area, not necessarily moving through until after midnight. So early Saturday morning, I think having the better chance at some stray showers. And when all is said and done, most of that out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning. So the rest of the day on Saturday looking quiet, and dry. Tomorrow we'll look to see more of that cloud cover for the morning hours. A few peaks of sun possible by the afternoon. Temperatures there into the 60s. Area wide, we're looking at mid 60s for afternoon highs, but again, more filtered sunshine here for the region. We'll take a look at that 10-day forecast, looking pretty beautiful here, especially next week. Notice Memorial Day and on, very summer-like with highs in the 80s. That's a look at your first alert weather.
And one last check on the weather.
Gearing up for more spring-like conditions here the next 2 days before summer returns next week. Details next.
Meteorologist Sarah Gannon is live on our weather patio for us tonight. Sarah, the day started off a little chilly. Sounds like warmer times are ahead for us.
Yeah, hey there, Caitlin. Looking forward to one more day here with some seasonably cool temperatures, and then summer just kind of taking hold from there heading into next week. So as we take a look at your first alerts here this evening, continuing to keep an eye on the opportunity for some cloud cover here heading into the overnight. So pockets of sun still possible in the next hour or two, but we are tracking some showers periodically here for late Friday. More reasoning for some sunshine and some warmth heading into next week. But temperatures at this point in time into the 50s and low 60s the rest of this evening. A fairly quiet night, just keeping an eye on that increased cloud cover. No rain chances on the way for tonight. Maybe some stray showers possible here late for your Friday. But a sneak peek there into that Memorial Day forecast. As I mentioned, temperatures will just continue to climb and become warmer and warmer as we transition into that unofficial start of summer there on Monday. More summer-like conditions ahead next week. So we'll talk more about those forecast details ahead in your first alert weather.
All right, Sarah, we'll circle back. Thank you.
The weather certainly was beautiful out there today. A tad cooler maybe than what we would like to see, and a bit below average as well. But as we look ahead to the next few days, things looking much warmer. Allergy report here for today. We have trees at a high level, dust at a moderate level, all other allergens sitting at that low level. The rest of this evening, we will see more cloud cover across the area. Temperatures should stay fairly comfortable into the 50s. Like I said, tracking more summer-like warmth on the way just in time for Memorial Day on Monday. Those first alert forecast details are next.
Meteorologist Sarah Gannon.
Enjoying some pockets of sunshine out here this afternoon as we check in with your Louis Donato live camera. Temperatures in the area sitting into those upper 50s towards Mason City and low 60s through Rochester, Austin, and Winona. Heading into the rest of this evening, conditions will continue to stay fairly quiet. We will continue to see increase in cloud cover for the region, and winds should be relatively light, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Heading into the overnight, staying on the cooler side still. We are keeping an eye on still below average temperatures for Friday. Maybe even a chance at some spotty showers later into the day, more so after dinner time. Really heading into early Saturday. But looking ahead to the holiday weekend, things looking very nice, rather summer-like for the region. Temperatures will just continue to climb here through the next 3 to 4 days. Let's take a little sneak peek at that Memorial Day forecast. A pretty dry, quiet day. We will keep an eye on some stray rain chances there for the late night into early Saturday morning. Most of this activity should be out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Notice the temperatures, though. We continue to climb 70s here by Saturday and Sunday, 80s for that forecasted high on Monday. And the good news is if you have any outdoor events or activities happening, programs on Monday, should be able to go very smoothly with dry, warm, and sunny conditions. So rain chances, like I said, will stay pretty minimal, stray at best here late Friday into very early Saturday, kind of bumping down those rain chances for tomorrow. Things staying pretty dry in the next extended forecast there for next week. Wednesday, though, we may watch out for some stray rain chances there. But aside from that, very minimal opportunities for some rain here in the next few days. Let's put things into motion for the rest of tonight as we see that increased cloud cover through the area. We are looking at the possibility there for those rain chances by Friday. Future track may be hinting at a couple stray showers in the morning. I think better chance for the region holds off until the evening hours. By Friday afternoon there, continuing on with those cloudy conditions. So mainly after midnight Saturday, I think we have the better opportunity to see some of those rain showers passing through. Should stay very stray in manner, very spotty. Most of this activity should be out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning. So tomorrow, no rain chances are expected. We will see, though, quite a bit of cloud cover, some pockets of sun possible at times. High temperatures should stay fairly seasonal there, seasonably cool, I should say, by a few degrees into those mid-60s. 70s, though, returning this weekend, and 80s. Oh, boy, things will feel very summer-like for Memorial Day on Monday and throughout much of next week. I think Mother Nature kind of getting the memo that, you know, we typically will think of Memorial Day as that unofficial kickoff to summer, and I think those temperatures certainly reflecting summer conditions.
And pretty consistent, too.
Yes.
Not a lot of variation. Sarah, thank you. More news at 5 coming up just after this break.
Here's one more look at that 10-day forecast, tracking some warming temperatures in the next few days, just in time for the holiday here on Monday. Memorial Day there, things certainly will feel very summer-like post-holiday, with highs there into the 80s across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. So things heating up pretty quick. If you like the cooler temperatures, I'd say the next 2 days probably your best opportunity to enjoy those great conditions, but maybe keeping an eye on some straight rain chances late Friday into Saturday. I think best chance would be overnight, so I don't think it'll be any impact to any outdoor events. And thankfully, for any programs or events that are happening on Memorial Day on Monday, the weather cooperating very nicely. Just pack the sunglasses and some sunscreen.
That's a good problem to have, I suppose. The weather's cooperating for whatever outdoor activities you have planned for this long weekend. Hey, we want to remind you that the GOP gubernatorial debate will be being hosted by KTTC. It'll be on the CW beginning at 7 tonight. Also on your KTTC News app. You can watch it there. Thanks so much for joining us for your news at 5. We will be back at 6. Meteorologist Sarah Gannon is live on the weather patio for us tonight. Sarah, you're looking ahead to that long weekend. What can you tell us?
Well, hey there, Caitlin. The good news is we are tracking warmer temperatures. Temps will continue to trend warmer here over the next few days, feeling very summer-like just in time for Memorial Day there on Monday. As we take a look at your first alerts, we will keep an eye on some rain chances here for your Friday. Tonight we stay quiet. Friday, though, a relatively quiet day. It will bring in that chance late, though, in the day into early Saturday for some upcoming possible rain showers. Temperature-wise here at this point in time, 50s and some low 60s still lingering, so a very mild evening here still. The rest of tonight, continuing to see some increase in cloud cover across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. Little sneak peek here into that Memorial Day forecast as we track temperatures trending warmer tomorrow in the 60s, 70s for Saturday and Sunday. We jump into the 80s just in time for Memorial Day there on Monday. So the good news is if you have any outdoor events, programs, activities happening, weather should be cooperating very nice for Monday.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that preview. We'll check back soon.
And we are continuing to gear up for the unofficial start of summer with Memorial Day right around the corner on Monday. Mother Nature certainly taking notes and bumping up those temperatures significantly next week. More details on that coming up. Before we send it to break, a look at today's Garden Gallery winner. Our winner today from Plainview with some beautiful iris is Courtney. Congratulations, Courtney. You can head on over to Custom Retaining Walls and Landscaping here in Rochester to pick up your prize. We'll have another Garden Gallery winner tomorrow. Be sure to share your submissions with the garden at kttc.com. Make sure to include your name and the location. We'll talk more about those warming temperatures on the way in your First Alert weather next.
Here's your First Alert weather with meteorologist Sarah Gannon.
Enjoying some beautiful conditions out there today. However, clouds now starting to roll back into southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. Live look outside here from your Lewis Notto live camera. Pretty much clouds now area wide. Temperatures into the upper 50s to low 60s. A little bit cooler towards Mason City and Charles City here this evening, where we're looking at temperatures more towards those mid 50s. So winds pretty manageable, about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And if you're looking to get out here this evening, next few hours looking pretty quiet. Temperatures should hold steady in the 50s. Just more cloud cover here in the area. So expecting to see cloudy conditions here throughout much of the overnight, staying on the cooler side still. Heading into tomorrow, we'll look to see temperatures a little bit closer to average, shy by about 5 degrees or so. But we will keep an eye out for the chance of maybe a couple spotty showers late into the day, if not overnight into early Saturday. But the holiday weekend, though, things shaping up very nicely, nice and warm, quiet, and temperatures will become very summer-like. So here's that sneak peek. If you have any events happening on Monday, or if you have some outdoor plans this weekend, things shaping up very nicely. We'll take a look at Friday and Saturday here. Probably our better chance of maybe seeing some rain activity would be late Friday into very early Saturday. Most of that rain should be out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning. Temperatures, though, just continue to climb here over the next 3 to 4 days. 70s this weekend. By Monday, looking at high temperatures into those lower 80s. So talking about rain chances, though, briefly, things will continue to stay confined to Friday and Saturday here for the holiday weekend. And again, Friday night, more so after about 10 o'clock midnight into early Saturday, where things will be out of here by about 8 a.m. or so. The rest of the week looking very quiet, maybe a straight chance on Wednesday next week. So let's put things into motion here with Future Track. I have things starting off around 7 a.m. Friday morning. We'll pretty much be looking at overcast sky throughout Friday. There's a chance we may see a couple sprinkles, a couple stray showers in the morning. If we see anything, that would probably be our best timing, but I do think better chance for some stray activity would be later into the evening. So most of the day we should stay dry and cloudy. Heading into those overnight hours after about midnight, probably a better chance of seeing a line of some shower activity coming through the area. That will be out of the region, out of our local area here by about 8, 9 o'clock there Saturday morning. From there, clouds will gradually decrease and look forward to more sun and more warmth by Sunday and Monday. Tomorrow, though, temperatures not quite too average. Will be into those mid-60s, more clouds than sun. I'll look at that 10-day forecast here where we bring back 70s for highs this weekend, and Mother Nature taking the hint and making things feel more summer-like by the holiday on Monday. And we just sit in the 80s throughout next week. Summer certainly looking to take full swing for us here in southern Minnesota and northern Iowa next week.
A lot of folks excited to just let that sunshine stick around.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sarah, thank you. Nick, over to you. What's going on in sports?
The weather's certainly looking nice here the next few days, especially feeling very summer-like by Memorial Day on Monday. A look at that 10-day forecast. Temperatures still below average into the 60s for highs tomorrow. We do become more seasonal by Saturday with highs into those lower 70s, mid-70s by Sunday, and then we just cruise right along with 80s by Monday, extending into next week. So I think Mother Nature taking note of the calendar, and with Memorial Day being on Monday, typically we think of it as the unofficial kickoff to summer, and I think having temperatures in the 80s really kicking off that summer feel, at least my opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely feeling more summer-like, and feeling more like summer-like too, that all these sections, path to state's happening.
It was a little chilly this morning, but getting out to the ball fields at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, that sun hitting, it just felt warm, and seeing 80s for next week, myself, Nathan Hawkins, I'm sure every spectator, family, friend, coach, player, they're all going to be jazzed and juiced for that 10-day forecast.
Well, hey, reminder that the GOP gubernatorial debate is coming up here. KTTC is honored to host that event. You can watch it on the CW, also on our free KTTC News app, where we stream news and other content. Thanks for watching.
The weather pretty beautiful out there across the region today. This evening now, things quieting down. We have temperatures setting into those 50s here across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. So a quiet night here for the region. Looking ahead to tomorrow, temperatures should be able to bump up just a couple more degrees, still below average as we look to see high temperatures tomorrow, mainly in those mid-60s. Pretty overcast for tomorrow. We may see some spots seeing some periodic stray showers. Overall, more of a cloudy day here for your Friday. But as we look, well, another view here of some of those temperatures, looking at 60s for those afternoon highs across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. So really a quiet day, but we are gearing up for more warmth on the way heading into the holiday weekend. So excited to talk more about those summer temperatures that are on the way.
All right, thank you, Sarah. We'll check back in soon.
We continue to look forward to some warmth on the way. Plus, I have the first alert to a few rain showers possible here for your later Friday. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. So look at today's allergy report. Ragweed, mold, and grass is sitting at a low level today, dust at a moderate level, and trees sitting at a high level. Looking ahead to tomorrow, tracking more clouds than sun. Temperatures still below average, but right around today, where we look to see highs into those mid-60s. We'll talk more about those warming temperatures for the holiday weekend ahead in your first alert forecast. A quiet day out there today, continuing that trend here tonight. Maybe a little bit of some rain activity possible here for Friday, but for the most part, we should be looking pretty quiet and cloudy. More so the evening, I think, a better chance for some evening showers, but they should stay pretty spotty in manner. Maybe a couple stray showers possible in the morning, too. But heading into the holiday weekend, I think everyone getting very excited about that. Some nice summer-like warmth is on the way. A sneak peek here into that Memorial Day weekend forecast. Still seeing below average temperatures tomorrow in those lower to mid-60s. Chance at some stray showers there for the evening. That does linger into early Saturday. Most of that activity should be out of here by about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures then just continuing to climb. 70s for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. By Monday, chance at temps in the 80s. We'll see some nice sunshine as well. So with those dry conditions, if there's any outdoor programs, events, festivities happening for the holiday, should be good to go with some nice weather for those events. Next 10 days, we'll focus on Friday evening into Saturday morning with those straight rain chances. Aside from that, maybe next Wednesday, but predominantly things looking to be on the drier side. Let's put things into motion here with Future Track. I think west of I-35 has a better chance of some shower activity tomorrow. We'll start the clock off here 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll see most of that shower activity through by the lunch hour. Areas east of I-35 should stay predominantly dry throughout the morning hours. Evening after about 10 o'clock there, we'll look to see maybe a chance at a few more showers to spark through, but for the most part, a better chance east of the I-35 region will be after midnight, extending into early Saturday. So heading into tomorrow, no rain chances on the forecast for the majority, but again, keeping an eye on that evening threat there. We'll watch temperatures sitting mainly into those mid-60s. So seasonably cool, off by a few degrees, but we'll see temperatures rebounding very quickly and nicely here. 7-day forecast for the Mankato area, really jumping into those 80s here through the weekend. 10-day forecast for the Rochester area. Summer certainly will be in full swing by next week. Temperatures well into those 80s. The weekend, though, certainly beautiful and temperatures on the climb.
Monday looking warm.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sarah. We'll be right back.
We are looking ahead to more summer warmth. I have the first alert to some 80s on the way for those high temperatures. Taking a look out the door tomorrow, kind of a gray day, more cloud cover than sunshine. Temperatures will continue to stay slightly below average. We'll see highs tomorrow into those mid-60s, but certainly feeling mighty toasty by the holiday on Monday. More on those first alert forecast details next.
Heading outdoors now, our meteorologist Sarah Gannon joins us live from the weather patio. Sarah, what are you tracking for the rest of tonight?
Well, hey there, Olivia. Things pretty quiet outside here tonight as we take a look at your first alerts, keeping an eye on some rain chances for your Friday and mainly some warm temperatures ahead for the holiday weekend, but especially for next week. So a bit to keep an eye on tonight. Not seeing any major concerns. Satellite and radar showing some very quiet conditions. Just quite a bit of cloud cover. Cloudy skies will stick with us here heading into tomorrow. And while I think the majority of us will stay pretty dry tomorrow, concern there for maybe a few spotty showers, some stray showers possible later in the evening, maybe even a few west of I-35 during tomorrow morning. So just keep that umbrella handy just in case. No need to alter any outdoor plans, but the good news is the forecast really cooperating for Monday for any outdoor events or programs that may be happening for Memorial Day. So we'll talk more about those first alert forecast details coming up.
All right, thank you, Sarah.
We are gearing up for some summer warmth. I have the first alert to 80-degree high temperatures on the way. Heading into tomorrow, no summer-like warmth just yet. Still slightly below average temperatures with highs in the 60s. Tomorrow we will have to dodge maybe a few rain showers in some locations throughout our Friday. More on those first alert forecast details are next. It was a beautiful Thursday. High temperatures, though, struggled to climb into those lower 60s across much of the area. Only upper 50s for highs south of I-90 in North Iowa there. 61 for that afternoon high in Rochester, 64 in Mankato. Same for Spencer, Iowa. Mason City topping off at 57 degrees today. Overnight hours looking pretty quiet, but cloudy. Tomorrow, seeing temperatures bump up a few more degrees, so a little bit closer to seasonal, but still pretty cloudy for your Friday. We will also have to dodge a few rain showers, especially west of I-35. Keep that umbrella close by tomorrow. Heading into the holiday weekend, though, temperatures will certainly be on the warming trend on the up and up. We'll look to feel more summer-like, especially by Monday, extending into next week. Sneak peek into that Memorial Day forecast, mid-60s for tomorrow. We'll dodge a few of those showers there for the evening, lingering into early Saturday, where temperatures then warm into those low 70s, so very seasonal. Above average then as we head into Sunday. Both Sunday and Monday looking at some widespread sunshine, and the great news here for Monday, check that out, highs in the 80s. A light breeze, and we'll look to see mainly sunny skies. So if you have outdoor plans for Monday or any events or programs happening for the holiday, good to go. Conditions looking fantastic there for Monday. We'll keep an eye on those two rain chances here Friday night and into Saturday. Much of next week dry. We stay dry through the holiday weekend. We may have to watch out for Wednesday next week. Couple stray showers there, but no major systems on the way. So some great news there. An opportunity to get a little moisture, but also enjoy some warm summer conditions. Tomorrow, Not too warm. We'll just be shy of average by about 5 degrees or so. Highs tomorrow will be into those mid-60s. Mostly cloudy. We may get a couple breaks in those clouds periodically throughout the day, but chance there at some spotty showers possible later into the evening hours, mainly east of I-35. If you're west of I-35, better chance for some showers in the morning and then again in the evening. 7-day forecast for Mankato back in the 80s by Sunday, extending into next week. 10-day forecast for Rochester. Temperatures just climbing here through the weekend. Very summer-like by next week with plenty of days, all the days in the 80s there.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thanks, Nick. Here's one more look at that 10-day forecast. Still below average here for your Friday. A few spotty showers possible, especially west of I-35. Chance in the morning and in the evening. More so evening opportunity east of the interstate. We're looking at temperatures on the climb here through the end, into the weekend. By the Memorial Day, though, on Monday, things very much feeling summer-like, and that trend sticking with us into next week.
Beautiful forecast all around.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Debate coverage continues on KTTC.
A beautiful day out there today. We managed some nice sunshine before all those clouds rolled in by the late afternoon and evening. High temperatures today, roughly about 10, even 15 degrees below average in North Iowa. So we mainly stuck into those mid-50s to low 60s. So cooler than average day tomorrow, still below average. We will see temperatures, though, mainly into those mid-60s. So closer, we're getting there. We'll be back to seasonal here by Saturday and Sunday. More clouds and sun on the way, though, for your Friday. Pretty quiet on the way for tomorrow, but we will keep an eye on some rain showers there late into the evening, extending into early Saturday. But a little sneak peek here on that holiday forecast. If you have any plans for the weekend or especially any programs on Monday, weather cooperating very nicely.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. We'll check back in soon.
I have the first alert to some warming temperatures for the area, feeling very summer-like as we enter into the holiday weekend. Heading out the door tomorrow. Keep the umbrella handy just in case. I do think the better chance for some showers tomorrow stays west of I-35, but if you're east of the river or east of the interstate, keep that umbrella handy just in case. More below average temperatures tomorrow with highs in the 60s. We stay overcast, but sunshine and plenty of warmth on the way for the holiday weekend. More on those first alert details are next.
Here's your first alert weather with meteorologist Sarah Gannon.
We certainly enjoy those beautiful conditions across the area today. Overnight, looking quiet, staying pretty cloudy. Heading into tomorrow, temperatures gradually improving. Our gradual warming trend continues tomorrow, up mid-60s expected for highs versus today's upper 50s and low 60s. More clouds, though, expected here for Friday as we do track the chance for some spotty showers. I think the better chance for us east of I-35 will be mainly towards those evening and overnight hours. But if you're west of the interstate, you may see the chance for a few showers in the morning as well. Heading into the holiday weekend, things looking absolutely beautiful. Looking forward to some very summer-like conditions on the way. And I just have to show you here the full extent of that Memorial Weekend forecast. Tomorrow, mid-60s. We'll keep an eye on some evening shower chances again if you're east of the I-35 region. Temps back to more seasonal levels here for Saturday, low 70s. Morning showers kind of wrapping up there before about 8, 9 o'clock Saturday morning. By Sunday and into Monday, we are in above average temperature territory. We're looking at some 70s here for Sunday, 80s on the way for Monday. So if there are any events, programs, festivities happening for the holiday there on Monday, things should be good to go, especially no concerns there for rain. If you're planning to attend some of those observances, make sure to pack the sunglasses and the sunscreen. In terms of rain chances, we stay pretty confined to the early part of the holiday weekend, the long holiday weekend. It's Friday night there and into early Saturday. But if you've got plans on Saturday, no need to cancel anything. You should be good to go. Keep the umbrella handy just in case if you'd like to stay prepared. Otherwise, maybe Wednesday next week, a stray chance there. But through the rest of the holiday weekend, things looking dry. Let's put things into motion now with Future Track. We'll start the clock off here about 7:30 Friday morning. Tomorrow morning, we'll look at maybe those rain showers possible, especially west of I-35. If you're in the Rochester area, we should stay pretty dry all day long, just that overcast sky cover. Heading into the afternoon, we'll look to see those showers rebuilding off to the west, but most of that activity not making it across the interstate until after about midnight Saturday morning. So staying very spotty in manner for those overnight showers. That does extend into early Saturday. Again, most of this out of here by about 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So clouds to kick off Saturday morning. We should see some nice sunshine there by Saturday afternoon. Tomorrow, though, temperatures still just below average, only about 5 degrees or so below average with highs there into this mid-60s for tomorrow. A look at that 10-day forecast. Temperatures just continuing to take gradual steps up in the warming direction there for the weekend as we go from the 60s tomorrow, 70s Saturday and Sunday, and then we climb into the 80s there by Monday, and we will just kind of sit in that summer-like territory all next week and potentially even into next weekend. Things looking nice and toasty and sunshine as well. Hopefully we can kind of keep away some of that humidity as well. That would just be the cherry on top.
This weekend looking wonderful. Next week, summer-like.
Summer-like.
Thank you, Sarah.
Whether we're ready or not.
Yes.
Thanks, Sarah.
We'll be right back.
Temperatures are on the rise heading into the long holiday weekend. 60s tomorrow, so slightly below average. We may have to dodge a few rain showers, especially towards the evening overnight hours. But if you have some outdoor plans here between Friday and Saturday, no need to cancel them. Continue as originally planned. Temps will warm into those low 70s here by Saturday, so very seasonal. We'll get some sunshine back in the area as well. Upper 70s, some low 80s by Sunday, and then 80s just across the board for the holiday on Monday and into next week. I think Mother Nature taking note that we typically like to think of Memorial Day as an unofficial kickoff to summer. So I think she's taken note, and temperatures certainly reflecting those summer-like conditions. Nick? Welcome. One last look at that 10-day forecast here. We are tracking temperatures on the rise here in the next few days. Still below average in the mid-60s here for your Friday. More clouds and sunshine are expected, maybe a few peaks of sun by the afternoon. Temperatures will be pretty seasonal there by Saturday. We will watch late Friday and early Saturday. A chance for some spotty showers should stay pretty minimal. If you have some outdoor plans between Friday and Saturday, no need to cancel or adjust those. Things feeling mighty warm here Sunday, and especially by the holiday there on Monday. Things very much reflecting summer-like conditions, despite summer not actually really kicking in until June, but usually, you know, Memorial Day, kind of that unofficial kickoff to summer. Things will certainly feel very summer-like for Monday and all throughout next week.
Well, Monday certainly looks like the start of summer weather-wise. But hey, one last reminder, if you missed tonight's debate, you can go back and watch the full thing on KTTC platforms.
As well as the KTTC YouTube, I believe, currently has that posted straight away.
Yes.
Thanks so much for joining KTTC tonight for our gubernatorial coverage and for our newscast tonight at 10.
Have a great night.